Hey guys, SuperHorrorBro Mike here, and in today's video, we are playing some more Cooking Companions. Now yesterday I played through the DLC and got the basic ending for that DLC, which was called Chompettes Origins, and we actually found out exactly who the Chompettes were, and you know, like what happened to the person that killed them, basically, who became, or was trying to kill them, who became Potato. It was a very interesting twist on the story, but there's still some mysteries left to solve. In today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going back through that DLC and picking the two routes that we didn't originally go through. Now originally I took the Bolek route, but this time I'm going to be taking both the Selina route and the Bolek route as well to get some extra story for those characters. Also, I'm going to go through Nightmare mode, I should specify that. We're also going to go back through the Nightmare mode, see if anything's different there, and try and unlock the two final endings that have been added alongside the standard DLC ending to this update for the game. So with that said guys, sit back, relax, and let's dive back into Cooking Companions. Okay guys, so here it says who do you want to help out first? And we get the option to help out Selina in the kitchen, Bolek in the living room, or Oleg in the bedroom. Now in yesterday's video, if you want to know what happens in the basic story and see what happens with Oleg, we actually helped out Oleg in the bedroom. In this video, we're going to check out Selina's route and see her backstory snippet, and Bolek's route and see his backstory snippet. Okay, now we've done Selina's route, I want to show you Bolek's route, so let's go and speak with Bolek in the living room. Hopefully Bolek will tell you another joke. Hey Rainer. Pretty weird stuff in here. A weird walking stick, a jar of liquid on the bookshelf. Nothing edible. What about that yarn? You think I'm eating sewing supplies? Hell no, Bolek. Exactly. What about some shoes? How would you cook shoes? Boil them, duh. Do I look like a shoe-eating guy? Mom says I'm a growing boy. Growing only in one direction, that's a bit cruel to this guy. Hahaha, says Rainer. Bolek, what area do you want to search first? Okay, so we get to search around if we pick Bolek in the living room, so let's go with the walls, I guess. What's with this painting? A lightning blast during a severe thunderstorm. Good for the crops. Bolek. Let's keep searching the walls. You see this note nailed to the wall? You read it. What feud? The author sounds like an old man, right? Let's keep searching on that wall. What's up with this walking stick? We're in the mountains. Everyone needs a walking stick. The bottom of a walking stick is smeared with ash and plant resin. Disgusting. There's a jar of mystery liquid on the bookshelf. I'll give you 30 zloty to drink it, Bolek. What? Make it 50. Sure, drink up. Bolek no, he's not gonna drink it, is he? Bolek brings it to his nose before immediately putting it back on the bookshelf. It smells awful and there's stuff floating in it. You don't need to drink it, Bolek. Unless you want to make 60 zloty. Hell no. Do you want to drink the jar of mystery liquid? Interesting. Should we drink it, guys? I guess so. Rainer, what if it's poison? You open it up and sniff it. It smells like pickle juice. Oh. Hand it over, I love pickles. I'm not giving you 60 zloty for drinking pickle juice, Bolek. But, there's a foam on the top. No way of telling how long this has been out. Or how hot the jar has gotten. Right. You put the pickle juice back on the bookshelf. I was gonna let her drink that pickle juice. Okay, do we keep searching the walls? Huh, you see the outline of a trap door below the left window. Bolek? There's a trap door here. Whoa, good eyes, Rainer. My nails are nubs. Can you get the edges? Got it. It's a very shallow hidden compartment, bummer. Looks like there's a note here. Okay. It says, hi, stop pretending like you aren't Hom, I was good. I did a good job. Please tell me what I'm doing wrong. Teach me the secrets. That's weird. This is like one of the students of the killer, like how Corinne became one of the students of the killer, was taught how to like prepare meat and stuff from the humans. I think it's like an apprentice speaking on this note. It's a very weird note though. It sounds like a crazy person's written it. You take the bad job letter with you. Bolek, take a look at this. Did a toddler write this? I don't think so. Okay, nothing else on the walls. Let's check the bookshelf. There's nothing interesting on the bookshelf. No point in reading today. Okay, so we stop searching the living room. Hopefully we'll get Bolek's flashback now though. Reiner says, I think we've looked everywhere, Bolek. Let's see what Selina and Oleg have found. Bolek says, sounds good. You reconvene with the other two. Yeah, we're going to Bolek's flashback, guys, and then we'll go to nightmare mode. You first met Bolek in the 4th year of elementary school. There he goes, munching on that sausage. He's always eating something. You mind if I sit here for lunch today? I know it stinks to be new. Oh, of course. Bolek, right? Yes, and you're Reiner. Nice to meet you, Reiner. Same. How's class going? Boys in math class are being jerks. Kazimierz? I think that says. I'm terrible with names. Yeah. He's a loser, huh? In 3rd grade, he crapped himself while singing in a choir concert. Everyone around him was gagging, but Selina and I were laughing so hard at that. Haha. Selina? Yeah, she's out sick today, but we've been friends since we were babies. I'll have to introduce you to Oleg. He's a class lower than us, but he's hilarious. Sounds good. Got a joke for you. Bolek always liked telling jokes, but Raziel taught him. You laugh politely, quickly becoming friends. There we go, that's how we befriended Bolek at school. We're still in this room now. Reiner, you alright? Yeah, why is this chessboard turned sideways? Huh? Maybe someone was playing by themselves. Well, this cabin is pretty big for just one person. Maybe there was more at one point. Maybe. Reiner, aren't you dying of heat in that coat? Not now. This living room is cold as hell. Haha. Oh, there's a big blue blanket on the couch. Maybe Selina would like that one. Nah, I'm good, Reiner. Give it to Oleg, she shouts. You can have it, Selina. Aw, I like how they all care for each other. It's kind of sweet. She says, nah. I tried to be diplomatic, says Reiner. Ha ha ha, says Bolek. There's 2 beds here with blankets and sheets, says Oleg. Awesome. Do you want to take one from Reiner? Nah, I'll let Oleg and Selina have it. Where are you sleeping then? I'll take the floor. The floor? Yeah, plenty of practice from home. Practice? Yeah, beds were for our grandparents at home. But one of my grandpas, that jerk faked being sick, just to sleep all the time. One day Mom brought back some chocolate, he leapt to his feet and started doing a dance. That's messed up, Reiner. Haha, don't sweat it, Reiner. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in a rocking chair. Only if you want, Bolek. Of course. Bolek, you and him leave the living room to meet up with the others. So we're gonna go with Selina first and we're gonna check out her route. Let me help, Selina. Only if you insist. What area do you want to search first? Right, now we can see that there's actually the knife in here. When we got to the ending of the game, the killer came down the stairs into the basement and it said you didn't hide the knives. So what I'm actually gonna try and do this time, guys, is I'm gonna try and take away all the knives from the kitchen so that when the killer comes into the house, you know, he can't find any. So let's search for countertops to begin with. Oh wow, this mortar and pestle has gotten a lot of use. What's that? Mortar and pestle? It's a cooking tool used to grind herbs, plants and seeds. You haven't seen one of these? No. Well, let's go over to Oleg's house sometime. His grandma has one. Sounds good. Okay, cool. Pestle and mortar. I actually have one of those in the kitchen. I never use it though. It's almost there for show. You inspect the hanging herbs above the sink. What about these herbs? Are they edible? Don't touch those. Whoa, why not? Well, they're ancient. They'll probably turn to dust if you touch them. Bolek would probably still eat the dust though. It's a bit harsh. He's a bit heavy set, isn't he? Okay, let's keep searching those countertops. Did you check the cupboards next to the dried herbs? No. You notice that a meat cleaver is sticking out of a butcher block. You equipped the meat cleaver. Ah, yeah. See, guys, we're making progress. He's not gonna be able to grab that cleaver anymore. Empty. Did somebody rob this cabin? Let's keep going with the countertops in case there's any other knives. Whoa! What's with the meat cleaver, Reiner? You like it? I stole it from the butcher block. You're freaking me out. Put that back. Put the meat cleaver back. No. Definitely not. He could still be outside, Selina. Reiner, we lost sight of him. Put the meat cleaver back. Don't worry, we'll stay upstairs close to it just in case. Besides, it would scare Oleg too much. True. You begrudgingly put the meat cleaver back. Wait, does this mean... Are we gonna have the option to take it later? Because otherwise this kind of sucks, man. We should have got the bobby pins, you know? Guys, this time I'm gonna try and stop searching the kitchen just after we've picked up the meat cleaver. See if we can take it with us. I think we've checked everywhere, Selina. You're right, rats. Did you check under the sink? You look underneath the sink, there's nothing. It feels strangely cold underneath. Nothing. All right, let's see what Bolek and Oleg have found. Reiner, let's mosey out. So we did get to keep the knife that time. So I don't know if I'll show checking the rest of the kitchen there, guys, because I think we got the secret. So this is another flashback. This is Selina's flashback here. You napping? Here she is. Happier days between the kids here. Reiner says, no, just staring at the clouds. Oh yeah? The drowning of Marzana is in a few minutes. Let's burn that witch and throw her in the river. I heard you're the one tasked with the burning. You know how to shoot an arrow that's on fire, Selina? Duh. You can bring the green branch to the village this year, Reiner. I got that witch. All right, time to get up and get your head out of the clouds. Okay. So we're gonna burn a witch as part of like a tradition, I guess, of this village. Selina takes you down to the river. Downstream is the witch Marzana, made of straw and sticks. Her wooden raft won't catch fire easily. We have to aim for the body. Selina fires 3 flaming arrows at Marzana's raft, but nothing connects. When you finally catch up to it, the effigy has fallen down into the water. So she failed, and it just fell over. Help me fish this out, Reiner. The weight is surprisingly light. I thought it was bad to touch the effigy after trying to drown it. That's just an old superstition, Reiner. Need to burn, then drown to complete the ritual. Gross. Marzana, swim across the sea, says Oleg. Let all the flowers bloom and make the fields turn green. Oh, whoa, what the hell are you two doing? Helping Marzana back on her feet, Oleg. She's light. Come help us get her back to the others. I'm not touching that. Haha. Oleg. Yeah, he was always like the scared one, wasn't he, Oleg? Thankfully, none of the adults caught you messing around with the effigy. But while Oleg was yelling at you, it felt like you were being watched. Across the river, you see a strange man pretending to skip stones, and I think this is meant to be the killer who chases us to the cabin, who we were investigating for Raziel's disappearance. His greasy hair shines in the sunlight. Some of the oils are smeared on his vest. He opens his mouth in an awkward smile, his teeth jagged and uneven. Walking away clumsily, he heads in the opposite direction of the festival, right into the forest. You head over to meet up with Bolek and Oleg. Okay, we're back now. So that was the memory for Selina, but because we have picked up the knife, guys, I'm now going to skip ahead till we get to the basement, and I'm going to see if we can use the knife in the basement, or if it will change the story in any way because we have that knife. Okay, guys, so now we're at the bottom of the basement once again, and we're going to have, like, the option to pick various doors. Now, we don't have the bobby pins because we didn't search the bedroom. You need the bobby pins to open these doors, so I don't think anything else is going to happen with the doors, but we will check like some of the different doors just to see which ones are open by default, which ones are locked. Kind of experiment here. So let's go for it. So the door handle feels oddly warm. I clicked that by accident. I think that was the door to the south. Yes, so the door to the south is locked. Door to the west, let's check that. That's locked as well. So yeah, like, I don't know if with the bobby pins we could maybe open the door to the west and the door to the south. I'm gonna have to start a new save again, get the bobby pins, come back to this part of the game. Let's go to the door to the east, it's the only one we can select. We might get a different ending now because we have got the kitchen knife, of course. You, Selina, Oleg, and Bolek throw open the door, turning around to see him. So this is the killer, obviously. He's still got the knife though, strangely. Leave us alone. You left the knives upstairs. We didn't leave the knives upstairs, we took the knife. I guess there was more than one, maybe. Raina has the meat cleaver. Yes, see, we got the meat cleaver. You think she knows how to use it? He makes a good point. It's 4 against 1. Leave with your life. So wait, we can't even use the knife? Say hi to Raziel for me. I think it's actually Raziel. Her, and now you get stabbed. So yeah, like, we had the knife, but it didn't actually, like, change anything, I don't think, guys. So, yeah, I think that's exactly the same. You have a strange nightmare. So this is where we go to nightmare mode. Tater says, wake up. I said, wake up. This is where Potato shows his true colors to us. The others are causing you to become weak. We need to get you back to normal. Less talking, less hesitation. Especially if someone is trying to become stronger than you. That used to make you upset, right? I'm keeping an eye on you. You ask for how long? At this rate, never. You cough profusely, covering Potato in a fine mist. You're beyond disgusting. So then, are you ready to fight back against the nightmares? Punish the spirits that have made your life a living hell? I guess so. Here we go. Perfect. Let us give them no quarter. Close your eyes again, and let's begin to traverse the abyss. You relax your muscles, getting ready for what's next. So yeah, this is gonna be nightmare mode now, guys. We'll see, like, you know, what's different about it, and if we can get different ending from it. Welcome to nightmare mode. If you survive, you will gain some additional insight to the world of cooking companions, as well as unlocking New Game Plus and a Chompettes only event. You wake up in the bathroom again. So now we have to, like, search around. And we get that face. I think that's from this game called I Am Scared. He says, this is my room. Do you see how dark it is? And we've got this noose. It's cold. But I can look at you. But I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared? Run. Oh, run. Quick. Run. We don't get to run, guys. I'm clicking it. Are you scared? You are not scared. So I spammed, like, the click button on run that time, guys. We got a bit of a different choice here in nightmare mode at the start. You wake in a cold sweat. So I don't know if this is going to change something now. You're tidying up the living room when you hear a knock at the door. You let the woman inside. Who is this? Anata, Mom? Good afternoon. My name is Anata Nowak. You ask her if she came of her own free will or if she was sent. Sent by Poland's finest, Mom. Was fairly difficult to make it all the way up here. Must be good for your cardiovascular health. Is this a dream? You ask her to get to the points of a visitation. Mom? I'm placing you under arrest for murder. You ask for the evidence. Mom? Please put your hands behind your back. I will not ask you twice. What year is this? Oh. You wake in a cold sweat. That's new. I haven't seen that before. That might have been in the original, guys. Your surroundings feel completely different. Mariah's presence is enraged. She's beckoning you to follow her. You get up and leave the bedroom. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. What a fitting end to such a horrible nightmare. You head to the kitchen for some breakfast. Ooh, the kitchen is, I forgot how bloody it is. This will take ages to clean. We've got that creepy voice. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. You stare into the ash pile in the oven. Are they still upset? Now, I think we actually get an ending from Mariah in this Nightmare DLC if we go the correct path. So we're going to try and get Mariah's new ending here. You head back to the bedroom to take a nap. Here we go. Which one of them is causing this? Mariah? Anatoly? Grigor? Corinne, yeah. Corinne is the odd one out. You crawl into bed and fall asleep. You have a strange dream. Here we go. So we don't know what day it is now. Kind of all the days have merged into one. It says day 616. Oh, this is new. This is definitely new, guys, and added. What the heck? Okay. This is definitely new. Extra. Oh, we can't click on that. Wait, we can't click any of these. Escape, what the heck? This is brand new. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. This is cool though. Corinne says, wake up, sleepyhead. Corinne? Corinne isn't here. It sounds like she's whittling something again. Did she escape the basement? Corinne? No reply. You head over to investigate. Oh, there's no one there. Another trick by one of them. Who's still missing, Corinne? Someone is tapping on the window. I don't remember this. Oh, there's Anatoly. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Are you done, Anatoly? They're getting more bold in their actions. You head to bed to sleep on it. Okay. So we've got something that's changed. I don't remember that screen that said escape before, and we also got the flashback of the Chompettes when they were children. The four have returned to the first floor of the cabin. Corinne says, wake up, sleepyhead. Corinne? It's like a time loop. Oh, here she is. Come with me to the living room. Don't argue. You crawl out of bed to face them. Here they are. Mariah says, welcome. We've been waiting all day. Be satiated by the opportunity. Would you like to start the ritual? What ritual? A ritual to manifest alternative possibilities. Here we go, guys. This is going to give us new options for, like, unlocking endings, I believe. Mistakes mended. Regrets unrooted. Let the others depart earlier than me. Let me survive this time. This means join hands with us and form this pact. The ritual is unlike anything you've heard of. Agreeing to the pact could result in horrors worse than death. Anger channeled and linked, extremely dangerous. There might be no going back from this decision, so think carefully before making a decision. This is a good time to save, but we've already just saved it. Have you made a decision? Says Corinne. You nod. Here we go, so we can either save Mariah or reject their offer. Now I think this is how we get the two new endings, guys. So first of all, we'll save Mariah. Wonderful, says Mariah. Take my hand. Take Corinne's hand. You hold on to both of their hands, ice cold to the touch. You've chosen correctly, says Anatoly. Grigor says, I'm proud of you. See you soon, says Corinne. Your breathing begins to slow, the frost collects on the windows. One of your eyes rolls backward, causing you to drool a little bit on the floor. Wow, it's like we're getting given a stroke or something. Oh. Something has gone horribly wrong. Whoa, okay. That was freaky. So is this new? Anatoly picks the shortest stick first, leaving the cabin. Then Grigor goes, then Corinne. Wait, are they all getting to leave? Their souls are like free? Anatoly, Grigor, Corinne. Once the three are gone, it's just you alone with Mariah. Mariah says, "Thank you for getting me through all of this." Mariah smiles. Eating the meats breaks most people, but not her. The storm clouds dissipate. The sun comes out again. I'm so happy the storm clouds have gone away. I couldn't have done this without you. Mariah's eyes widen and look into yours. I want to stay here and I want to take care of you. All my life I've been looking for my true calling, and it was you all along. No need to ask me the question again. I'm here 75% of my own free will, 65% by compulsion. She answered correctly. How did she know? I bet your arthritis is extremely bothersome. Do you want me to show you a special technique my grandmother taught me to help with the pain? You nod. Great, well sit down in the rocking chair and let me get to work. You sit down in your rocking chair watching intently as Mariah comes back with a towel and a bucket of water. I hope this is the start of a beautiful relationship. Close your eyes and relax. You close your eyes, smiling as Mariah gets close to you. Oh, what the heck? Mariah throws you to the ground, sinking the knife to your chest. Oh man, look at that. She is like... she's like a demon or something. Or I guess she's just trying to kill us because we've like killed so many other people, right? She's trying to save the day. It's finally over, no more victims, no more grieving parents. Your reign of terror is over. You're slowly bleeding out, but it's taking longer than expected. I'm going to tell everyone in Zakopan about what happened here. Once all the remains are recovered, I'm burning this hut to the ground. You try to get out a few words, but one lung has completely collapsed. Don't talk. Your hearing begins to fade in and out as you lose consciousness. Unlike I'm talking no chances, or taking no chances, going to watch you die in front of me, it's all kind of like jumbled because his hearing's going. Then Ash, your body finally gives out, a stain removed from the earth. A storm cloud lifts over every town. Wow, that was an insane ending there. So Mariah kills us in this ending. This is like the good ending to the game, is it? After the events in the Tatras Mountains, Mariah embraces her destiny. The lessons of the cabin would break most people, but Mariah uses it to become a stronger person. After burying Anatoly, Grigor and Corinne, she worked with the Polish government to eventually return home to Ukraine. In April of 1945, Mariah is selected to attend a conference in San Francisco. She is picked over Dmitry Manalusky, I think that says, to represent Ukraine at first meeting of the United Nations. Elected to the first committee, she helped create the preamble and chapter 1 with the UN. Years later, she would go on to form a committee to investigate atypical beings. Using the cabin as a blueprint, countries around the world began to document the numerous abnormalities impacting everything from death rates to food prices. The committee's investigations revealed that many historical events were swayed either directly or indirectly by these atypical beings. Mariah provided expert testimony for the many of the trials that took place. The books and notes found in the cabin gave helpful insight for prosecutory efforts around the world. So she actually helped out and she became like really famous for doing good around the world. When she reached 85 years old, Mariah became bedridden due to cancer. Surrounded by loved ones, she tells everyone in the room about the cabin. I miss them. Anatoly, Grigor, Corinne. But I can leave this earth happy knowing I shared their memories with all of you. I'm sure Grigor would be laughing right now. On March 15th, Mariah finally passed away due to complications. Surrounded by loved ones, her legacy is one of service and of warmth. Cities became safe again, children can explore freely. The world is now a better place from her actions. That's a nice ending. And there we go, that's Cooking Companions, guys. So that is a really nice ending, actually. I'm glad we unlocked that. Now we should have one more to unlock. Why is that gonna happen? Taint everything that came before it. And now we get the bloodstained menu, of course, because we kind of finished up the game. Of course, we're not done quite yet because, well, as I said to you guys, I do want to look into the other ending that we get. Okay guys, so just to wrap up this video today, I said I was going to check out the other endings, and they are indeed on the Dear Dreams Studios YouTube page, which I will of course link below so you can go and subscribe to them and give them some support there. So we're going to play this now. This is the Chompettes Origin Goodbye ending. Armed with Potato's knife and a new mindset, you finally leave the cabin. The memory of the Chompettes fades in time, only Potato guides your actions now. You roam from village to village, slaying all that try to end your reign of terror. You boil and cook companions, families and friends. Your actions can never be cleansed from the earth. You bring a storm to every town. Damn, so we just left and caused absolute mayhem. Years later. Thankfully, nobody broke into here while you were away. The cabin looks untouched, everything exactly where you left it. You wait for the familiar sounds of the Chompettes. Yeah, where are those Chompettes? It doesn't look like they're home. Nothing. They must be busy. Huh. You decide to read the note pinned to the wall. Dearest, I'm gonna have to pause for this, right? Dearest, name smudged out. I know you are still upset about Ivan. I'm asking the impossible, but please, forgive me and let's end this madness. We're different. To lose track of time, to let feuds rot inside of us undying while the rest of the world moves on. Well, this isn't healthy. It took me ages to learn this. I'm asking you, please, let this one die. Sincerely, a legible name. So there we go. That's a little note. Reading this note used to make you smile, but now, you grip your flaying knife, getting ready for the journey ahead. You'll eat well soon. Oh, and there's the kids in pixel art form waving goodbye. So that's like a really dark, sinister ending where he doesn't like get killed or get any better. He just goes off on a murder spree, and we get a little view of the Chompettes. Or the kids, you know, before they became the Chompettes, but as pixel art characters, which is really neat. And that's, I think, the final ending. Okay guys, well that was all the extra stuff that I can find, at least in this DLC. I think there's maybe meant to be one like secret ending, but aside from that, like this is everything now. We unlocked 2 of the 3 new endings in the game, and the 3rd one I had to look up on the YouTube channel. So we did pretty well, I think, there. Showed you some new secrets as well, and this is gonna wrap up my coverage of the DLC for Cooking Companions. But I really liked this game. I thoroughly enjoyed it the first time I played it, and I think it's only improved with time with the extra bits of lore they've added to it, the extra jump scares, and, you know, just enhancing the game's presentation in general. So it was a pleasure to come back to it, and hopefully you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, remember to leave me a like, comments down below, and of course subscribe for more videos just like this one, and I will see you all on the next one.